Hello and welcome to Old Ways Gardening and Prepping. My name is Teresa. I'd like to welcome you out to the shed of many names where tonight I'm going to prep some fishing bait. Yes, I have had enough. I need a break and I'm planning to go fishing for 2 days. So I'm looking forward to having fun. Now, this is a very old bait that was taught to me, bait trick that was taught to me many years ago. Yes, the thought of the mixture is nasty, but I don't know what it is about it. The catfish absolutely love it. Now this time I'm going to be using chicken gizzards. I usually use chicken livers, but that's okay. I got a bag of them froze in the freezer from the last time I got to go fishing, and they have marinated for a good while in that freezer. So they ought to be very well soaked. Now, it's going to sound weird, but I don't know what it is about this mixture, but it works wonders. So let's get busy. We're going to first get busy with our, you're going to want freezer Ziploc bags, or these are generic, but still you want freezer bags because they're a whole lot stronger. And believe me, you want to double bag this stuff. And when you go to use it, you're going to definitely want to have gloves because it's sticky, it's stinky, and the stinkier it is, the catfish love it more. Okay, we have the bags doubled. I'm going to put gloves on. That way I can touch everything else around here when I get done cutting up the gizzards. Now, of course, I usually use livers. I've got those already made up, so I'm going to make up some gizzards. Now, the one good thing about gizzards, they stay a whole lot better on your hooks, and the catfish don't escape as easy. And believe me, if I've got a good catfish on the other end of that line, I don't want it escaping, because it's going to have a hot date with a frying pan, a cast iron frying pan at that. And also I plan on canning up. Yes, canning up fish. You can do it. And I'll show you later how to do that. Now, it's going to be, you want to make this up about a week before you're going fishing. The longer it gets to set up, the better. And you just want to cut your gizzards up in fairly good sized pieces. You don't want them too small, but you don't want them too awful big. And the good thing about gizzards, they stay on those hooks a whole lot better. Man, these things are frozen. And gizzards and livers are very cheap baits. This package cost me only $1.99, and I'm going to have plenty of bait. Now, one thing you can do after you go fishing and get back home, yes, I know this stuff is going to stink, freeze it. It'll still stay good. Just keep refreezing, thawing and refreezing. The only thing different about using the gizzards, the reason I like the livers better is there's blood in them, and I do not drain the blood when I'm making this batch. You want the blood in it. This poor old gizzard was mangled. Now, they have a few hearts in here. I'm not big on using hearts, but because I usually bury those back and thanks for the animal giving sacrifice of its life. Whew, these gizzards are cold. And today's Tuesday, so I plan on going fishing hopefully Sunday and Monday. We're supposed to have 4 to 5 days of 70-degree weather. I'm going to be catfishing and hopefully do catch me some crappie. Or in some places down here, some crappie. But I got other baits for the crappie. Like I said, you don't want your baits too small, but you don't want them too big. Because if you get too big of a bait on that hook, it's going to block that catfish from getting a good, from you being able to get a good hook set on it. I'm hoping, since these are slightly frozen, I'm going to have to let that defrost because it looks like, and I know it sounds gross, but it does make a difference when catfishing. It looks like there's some blood trapped in this little cell thing, and I'm going to let that defrost and add it to the mix. Okay. Whew, my hands are freezing. Okay. That is a huge bag of bait. Alright, I'm going to pause it, move my mess, so we can get to rolling with the rest of this video. Okay, here's where it really starts getting weird. Do not use pudding mix, but Jello mix. Now, the best one to use is cherry flavored Jello. Cherry flavored Jello. I just happen to have, now I've used green apple before, not this brand, but I've used green apple before and it's the second best. But I already have a batch of cherry mixed up. And the reason I have this one is, well, I caught it on clearance for 49 cents. And what you're going to want to do man, that stuff's strong. Just pour it in there, and you're going to want to get a good mix on it. Let me tell you, it smells like I just walked into a Jolly Rancher factory. Whew! So, like I said, the stronger it is, the better they're going to tear it up. And let me tell you, they go crazy about it. There was, last year, was it last year or year before last? No, I think it was last year. No, it was year before last. Sorry about that. There was this catfish farm, not farm, but place where you pay to go fishing, and the prices they wanted, no, poor people can't afford that stuff. It was the last day of their season, so you paid, what was it, $5, and you got to keep everything that you caught, you know, within reason, as long as it's big. The only reason they done that is they didn't want to have to feed them over the winter time. But I couldn't keep up with those catfish biting, and I was using the cherry Jello And I use name brand Jello. I found that it works a whole lot better, so definitely buy Jello. And I just barely get the bait out into the water. Boop, down it went. They didn't take no time. I came home with about a dozen catfish and I only fished a couple of hours. It took me a while to get all set up, but oh, it was worth it. Now what you're going to want to do, now you don't want to add too much water because these gizzards will release some juices because the Jello will suck out the juices, and then next thing you know, the gizzards will start soaking in this mixture. You just want to make sure that you get it all mixed in there real good. It's been a long time since I've got to eat a Jolly Rancher, but whew, this is strong. And believe it or not only do the catfish love the flavor, they're sugar addicts apparently. They really like sweet stuff. Now the next secret to this, believe it or not, I believe catfish are also alcoholics. They just can't get to the alcohol. Real, not imitation, real vanilla. And I do it by the capful. I'm going to add 3 capfuls. Something about the vanilla drives them crazy as well. And like I said, the longer you let this set up, the better. Sorry everyone, I got to thinking, and this is going to be added into the video, so the rest of the video might sound a little weird. I got to thinking, I'm like going, I'm missing something. Yes, I'm missing something, a very important something. Not only is the gelatin important, garlic powder. I knew it was something, I knew the smell was off. You're going to want about a good 1/4 cup of garlic powder. I'm like going, I know I'm missing something. Sorry about that, folks. I'm just glad I remembered it. And you want to get it mixed in there real good. Yep, there it is. Nothing smells weirder than green apple, vanilla, and garlic. Ooh. Definitely not a mixture I'd want to eat, but man, them catfish tear it up. And I knew I had forgot something. But if you notice, it's really thick in the beginning. And you don't want too much, oh sorry, let me bring the camera down. You don't want too much juice in there, but you want just enough to where these babies marinate really good. And like I said, just massage it once or twice a day. I just had to add this because I didn't want to leave y'all hanging and not tell you all the ingredients, because I want you to be able to make this as well. Alright, I will add this into the video, so like I said, the rest of the video might sound a little weird, but it'll be fine. Thank you, I'll see you later. Now, you could use, I don't know if Jello has green apple, but you could use Jello brand green apple if they have it. Now, I didn't have no luck with lemon lime. They did not like lemon lime. Cherry, strawberry worked pretty good. I expect this green apple to work real well, too. It's just going to have to marinate for quite a while. And like I said, at least a week is good. I'm going to have, see, today's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'm going Sunday, so that's going to be 6 days for this to marinate. Almost a week, and it'll be fine. Now, if you're brave, and it's cooler where you're at, you don't have to refrigerate it. I don't want it to get rotten smelling. I want it to smell just like the bait scents that I put in here, because once it hits that water, it'll start releasing the scent, and the fish will follow the scent right to it. And like I said, when I get done fishing for the day, I will put it back in the refrigerator and let it cool back down, and then I'll come back by, grab it the next day, and go fishing again. 'Cause I haven't been fishing in a while, and I want a break. Yes, I sure do. I have earned a break. And usually, when we've been really cold or cool, and we have a 70-degree warm up for a few days, fish around here go bonkers because they're hungry and they're ready to eat. And a lot of times, there's a certain gnat that will, when we have warm-ups like what's coming, they will, their eggs will hatch. And man, fish go wild. And so do mosquitoes as well. Alright. And like I said, you just tuck that in. Now, every day you're going to want to massage it around, make sure everything gets that bait on it. And let me tell you, them fish go wild for this. And I am looking forward to getting a hold of some fish. I hope this video encourages you also to make your own fish bait. Simple, easy, and this time, like I said, I'm using gizzards. I also do this with livers. Livers, I tend to save the blood when they defrost, and pour that in a bag and mix vanilla, 3 capfuls of vanilla, and either one family, the big box of real Jello cherry flavor Jello, or if you can't get a hold of the big box, get 2 to 3 little boxes. This works wonders, I'm telling you. And of course, I will, when it comes time for me to go fishing, I'll be bringing y'all along because I want to show y'all how well this works. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask them in the comment section below. I am more than happy to answer them. Everyone, take care, stay safe and sound out there, stay positive best you can. I look forward to seeing you in my next video, and may you each be blessed. See you soon.